Welcome to ArtCo Drone Solutions. Today I'm going to be doing a product review of the Autel Evo, the original one, and the Mavic Air 2. So let's get her going. Now for size, as you can see, the Autel Evo is about 3/4 of an inch to an inch longer than the Mavic Air 2. It flies great. They both fly great. The battery size, the Autel Evo battery is slightly larger. Both batteries last about 30 minutes, give or take the wind conditions. The thing that I don't like about the Autel Evo battery is that it's a little harder to get out of the drone, where the Mavic Air 2 has 2 buttons on either side where you just push and pull up and they come right out very easily. On the controller, they're both very similar, where the Mavic Air 2 has occusync 2, which is a very stable system. The Autel Evo has a similar type system. It's similar, very similar to the occusync, although I don't think it's quite as advanced as the occusync 2, but they're both very capable. Now the controller on the Evo has a 2 to 3 inch what's called an OLED screen on there, which you could use to fly the drone without using a phone, which is sort of neat to have. But with the phone, then you could, with the app, you could use all the other functions for that drone. Now here's my sticking point, is the SD card slot. On the Mavic Air 2, it is of a hardened rubber, so it's easily open, and then it twists out to the to the side to where you could get at the card. So that's real easy. The thing I don't like about the Evo, it's a hard plastic cover where you'd need a screwdriver or a nail file to pop that open, and it doesn't stay open. You gotta hold it down with your thumb or your finger and push on the SD card to pop it out of there. That's the thing, my only drawback to the Autel Evo. Now for camera, both are very capable. They both shoot in 4K 60 frames per second. They both can shoot in 2.7 1080p, and as you go down, the frames per seconds go up. So for example, in the 1080p you could get around 120 frames per second, and at 2.7K you get, I would guess, 90 frames per second. Where the Mavic Air has the advantage, it has digital zoom that the Autel Evo doesn't have. So that is the big advantage over the Evo. Now price-wise, the Autel Evo costs more. It's around $1,000, and you only get one battery. It comes with a really nice case that holds your controller, your battery. Well, actually, the battery stays on the drone when you stow it away, and all your cables and charger. With the Mavic Air 2, you get, well, if you get the Fly More combo, and that is for about the same price, a little under $1,000, you get 3 batteries, and you get and you get filters. You get different ND filters, and that's the advantage. Where I think the Autel Evo, I think you have to go buy the filters for it. I have some videos I'll show you. We'll do a side-by-side comparison of the Autel Evo and the Mavic Air 2. I think you'll see that they're both very similar. I think they're about on par to each other. So I would give the Mavic Air 2 the thumbs up over the Autel Evo because it just has more features. And also on the Mavic Air 2, you could take the stick knobs and you could take them off, and there's a special spot on the controller where you could stow away the knobs so that when you put it away, it's not going to catch on anything. Where the Autel Evo sticks, I think you could take them off, but there's no place to put them, so you could easily lose them. It's smaller, but both are very functional, where they fit in your hand very well. So that's a plus for both of them. So I think for the money, I would get the Mavic Air 2 because you get more with it than you do with the Autel Evo. So, but the other thing I like about the Autel Evo is that it's orange and black. So it makes it easier to spot in the sky. That's a plus in its direction. So that is my review of the Autel Evo versus Mavic Air. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe by clicking on the icon in the lower right hand corner. Also, please remember to ring that bell so you could be notified to an upcoming video. Also, I do a live streaming show Saturday evening, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and 7 a.m. Sunday in the Philippines. So if you're in the Philippines, you can watch it early in the morning. So catch you guys later and keep them flying.